Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back in the video into the New England Patriots and Las Vegas Raiders play for week 1. Let's preview this matchup and go over some predictions. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Two teams who were god-awful last year and absolutely were, just I'm just going to say embarrassment to the league, but this offseason have made major additions to improve their rosters, starting off with the head coach. Both teams adding in very experienced head coaches like Mike Vrabel and Pete Carroll, and also bringing in other experienced play callers in Chip Kelly and also Josh McDaniels. Both teams were able to improve their coaching, and I really like that, but that's not it. You had the Raiders draft Ashton Jeanty and bring him in. You had the Raiders make a move at the quarterback position, which is something they really needed with trading for Geno Smith. And they also made a bunch of other free agency signings as well. The Patriots were busy as well. They got Drake May, a amazing tackle, and Will Campbell, who is listed as questionable for tomorrow's game, but he is going to play. It was last reported. They also brought in, wide receivers like Stephon Diggs and Mac Hollins for Drake May. So added him weapons there. They drafted Travion Henderson for Drake May in the run game. So they made solid additions. Drafted Kyle Williams at wide receiver as well. And he's looked really good. And they made a bunch of signings when it came to free agents. Brought in Milton Williams from the Eagles. They brought in Harold Landry, Carlton Davis III. So they made some really good additions this offseason that I really liked and improved their roster. And so did the Raiders. These were the teams that had the most money to spend in free agency, and they took advantage of it. So with that being said, I think these are the two teams that I look at that I think are going to take the biggest leaps going into this season. I'm really excited to see what they can do. As of both teams, really neither one of these teams have it that crazy at the injury report. The Raiders have Aiden O'Connell out, but they replaced him with Kenny Pickett to start the season as the backup. Kenny Pickett is healthy and ready to go, even though he dealt with an injury with the Browns during training camp and preseason. The Patriots' Will Campbell is injured, but is expected to play. Stephon Diggs is not on the injury report, even though he tore his ACL last year. What was it, week 7 or week 8 with the Texans? And also the only guy you got really out for the Patriots is Christian Gonzalez, their cornerback. That's going to be really tough, and that might make Jacoby Myers' day a lot easier. So I would maybe watch out for Jacoby Myers potentially having a good game with no Christian Gonzalez in this game. But let's not forget, the Patriots did bring in Carlton Davis at cornerback. So, you have Carlton Davis there potentially if you want to, have someone get on, Jacoby Myers and guard him. But, you've got Brock Bowers, you got Jacoby Myers, no Christian Gonzalez. That doesn't seem good for the Patriots. I'm going to potentially go with the Raiders to win this ball game. But I'm gonna stick with the home team and the coaching staff I like better. I like Drake. Honestly, I think Drake May is the better quarterback. I think the better coaching staff is McDaniels and Vrabel compared to Kelly and Pete Carroll. So. But I'm also very interested to see what kind of debut we could see from rookie Ashton Jeanty. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.